Hi guys. Today we are discussing the evolution of Ducati. Before starting, please subscribe to the channel. In 1926, Antonio Cavalieri Ducati and his three sons, Adriano, Marcello, and Bruno Cavalieri Ducati founded Società Scientifica Radio Brevetti Ducati in Bologna to produce vacuum tubes, condensers and other radio components. In 1935 they had become successful enough to enable construction of a new factory in the Borgo Panigale area of the city. Production was maintained during World War II, despite the Ducati factory being a repeated target of Allied bombing. Starting of the factory. Meanwhile, at a small firm SIATA, Aldo Farinelli began developing a small pushrod engine for mounting on bicycles. Barely a month after the official liberation of Italy in 1944, SIATA announced its intention to sell this engine, called the Cucciolo, to the public. The first Cucciolos were available alone, to be mounted on standard bicycles, by the buyer. However, businessmen soon bought the little engines in quantity, and offered complete motorized bicycle units for sale. In 1950, after more than 200,000 Cucciolos had been sold, in collaboration with SIATA, the Ducati firm finally offered its own Cucciolo-based motorcycle. This first Ducati motorcycle was a 48cc bike weighing 98 pounds, 44 kilograms, with a top speed of 40 miles per hour, 64 kilometers per hour, and had a 15mm carburetor, 0.59-inch, giving just under 200 mpg US, 1.2 L, 100 kilometers, 240 mpg in. Ducati soon dropped the Cucciolo name in favor of 55M and 65 teraliters. When the market moved toward larger motorcycles, Ducati management decided to respond, making an impression at an early 1952 Milan show, introducing the 65TS Cycle and Cruiser, a four-stroke motor scooter. Despite being described as the most interesting new machine at the 1952 show, the Cruiser was not a great success, and only a few thousand were made over a two-year period before the model ceased production. In 1953, management split the company into two separate entities, Ducati Meccanica and Ducati Elettronica, in acknowledgement of its diverging motorcycle and electronics product lines. Dr. Giuseppe Montano took over as head of Ducati Meccanica, and the Borgo Panigale factory was modernized with government assistance. By 1954, Ducati Meccanica had increased production to 120 bikes a day. In the 1960s, Ducati earned its place in motorcycling history by producing the fastest 250cc road bike then available, the Mach 1. In the 1970s, Ducati began producing large displacement V-twin motorcycles, and in 1973, released a V-twin with the trademark desmodromic valve design. In 1985, Cagiva bought Ducati and planned to rebadge Ducati motorcycles with the Cagiva name. By the time the purchase was completed, Cagiva kept the Ducati name on its motorcycles. 11 years later, in 1996, Cagiva accepted the offer from Texas Pacific Group and sold a 51% stake in the company for $325 million United States dollars. Then, in 1998, Texas Pacific Group bought most of the remaining 49% to become the sole owner of Ducati. In 1999, TPG issued an initial public offering of Ducati stock and renamed the company Ducati Motor Holding. TPG sold over 65% of its shares in Ducati, leaving TPG the majority shareholder. In December 2005, Ducati returned to Italian ownership with the sale of Texas Pacific's stake to Invest Industrial Holdings, the investment fund of Carlo and Andrea Bonomi. In April 2012, Volkswagen Group's Audi subsidiary announced its intention to buy Ducati for $1.2 billion. Volkswagen chairman Ferdinand Piëch, a motorcycle enthusiast, had long coveted Ducati, and had regretted that he passed up an opportunity to buy the company from the Italian government in 1984. Analysts doubted a tiny motorcycle maker would have a meaningful effect on a company the size of Volkswagen, commenting that the acquisition has a trophy feel to it, and is driven by Volkswagen passion for nameplates rather than industrial or financial logic. Italian luxury car brand Lamborghini was strengthened under VW ownership. Audi AG's Automobili Lamborghini subsidiary acquired 100% of the shares of Ducati Motor Holding on the 19th of July 2012 for $909 million. Comment your favorite bike. Thank you.